Yeah.
I think they're talking about
Yeah.
closing a half dozen,
Yeah.
7 schools, something like that. Is this sort of the transformation people should expect to see based on population trends, funding, whatever?
Yeah.
Like, how do you view districts having to shut down schools?
Yeah, well, we kept that out of the equation, so we didn't cap them. We pulled schools out in the property tax reform. So they're not impacted, so they got the 2% SSA, state supplemental aid per pupil funding is what I put in my budget. But if you look at Cedar Rapids, for example, first of all, if I would look at the budget and see if they used any one-time money for ongoing expenses, and that's been consistent in a lot of the schools that now are facing shortfalls, is they took COVID dollars and they hired more teachers, and that was a one-time money. It wasn't ongoing, and so it wasn't, you have to make sure that you can sustain it, and that's why the COVID dollars that we used, that was my hard, fast rule. I'm really willing to invest in infrastructure, in airports, in broadband, in housing, in childcare, but it has to be a one-time expense. It can't be ongoing because the money goes away. And that's how you get upside down and get yourself in trouble. They've also lost a lot of students, and it's not to private schools. It is to other districts. The majority of students moving in the state of Iowa has been public to public. Now we're seeing some go to ESAs, but the majority by far has been public to public. So it's parents just saying, I'm not satisfied with the education that my children are receiving, and I made a choice to enroll them in another school district. And many times it's another public school district. So, I believe that that's the parent's choice, that they know best where their child can get the best education, where they can be successful. I don't think, they're not my children, they're not the government's children. They need to be the ones making those decisions. And at some point, then I think school districts are going to have to look internally and say, what am I not doing that they're doing? What are we not offering that they're offering? What is it that is causing 200 students or families to make a choice to move to another school district? You need to do an evaluation like every business would do. If you're losing, if you're not selling as many cars as you used to, or I don't know, whatever the case is, they have to look and see why and adjust the process. And, that's what I think they're going to have to do. But it also just starts with the decisions that have been made as well. Take a look at, some of them are sitting on high surpluses, balances. Are they utilizing those in the manner that they should? It's a lot of variables that go into that. So, and more money can't, always be the answer. You have to, we've never, we put a lot of money into education. But we've done a lot of positive things, and we're seeing a lot of positive results, and that's what I'm really proud of.